I love British accents right here. I love them all in the Guy Ritchie movies. I can't deny that, and especially in this one, The Gentleman from 2019. From Guy Ritchie comes The Gentleman, a star-studded, sophisticated action comedy. It follows American expat Mickey Pearson, Matthew McConaughey, who built a highly profitable Juju, Mary Jane, Dewey, weed, marijuana, empire in London. When word gets out he's looking to cash out the business forever, it triggers plots, schemes, bribery, and blackmail in an attempt to steal his domain out from under him, featuring an all-star ensemble including Charlie Hunnam, Henry Golding, Michelle Dockery, Jeremy Strong, Eddie Marson, Colin Farrell, and Hugh Grant. Triumphant return to the gangster comedy, says Karen someone from the list. Yeah, this is a really good movie. It's played in the rapid fire style that Richie is for, because when we get a guy with when we get Charlie down with a beard in the beginning, where he was talking to another person named Fletcher, saying like, "Hey, I have an idea for a movie." So then they go back and forth multiple times of like talking about who Mickey Michael Pearson is, saying like the way how he rolls up, the way how he's very careful and everything. So we get the kind of back and forth, fiery exchange that Richie is known for doing in a great way, which adds to the, I guess, mystique of the character. So what happens is, why he wants to leave is he's got a wife, I believe. He's like, he wants to get out, and we also see him, like, the way how he built his enterprise, like, very specifically, it's like, okay, so he's going to give, $3 million to a potential buyer, and it's like saying, hey, yeah, it's like, I have this little shed, and it's like, really, this little shed, huh? Like, where do you keep all your marijuana? Lo and behold, pushes the desk, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, and I'm just looking at it, I'm like, that's a lot of bud tenders right there. As they're raising everything. I'm just looking at it like, that's stylish. It's kind of neo-noirish with the lighting and everything else. So as I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, so what's going to happen? Well, we have some other people who are trying to trying to eliminate him, including, I think, the Chinese mafia or something like that. And also this group of 20-something-year-olds that come from the another person known as the toddlers that go around and just cause a lot of havoc. So we get a lot of partying, like parties coming in and just being like, hey, we need to find out exactly what's happening. And all the meanwhile, McConaughey has his own crew, and they are ruthless and efficient. And what I personally liked was the scene going on about, I don't know, roughly halfway in, where they're trying to work covertly, but some children take some pictures. So it's up to our group to go around and find them. And ultimately, yes, they do. But as we're thinking that, like, Hunnam is not packing any heat, but it turns out he is, and scares and they give the phone over to him. So it's like, they know what they're doing. All the meanwhile, we get to see, I guess, the epidemic of the marijuana and some of the harder drugs that are going on here in the UK. So it's like, he's trying, I guess you can say he's trying to, we see how the next generation gets effed by it, including one person who's like, yeah, I've had enough of this, and some friends. And it's just a whole weaving storyline. It's like how a spider weaves a web. Think of it like that. I guess that's a good descriptor. So ultimately, it's like, with all this stuff going on, fire exchange, especially roughly in the middle when he's trying to when Hunnam is trying to convince Mickey Pearson's daughter to return, and she does almost instantly. It's like, geez. And then lo and behold, one like the 20-somethings get thrown out of the window in quite a glorious way, and there's quite the splat sound effect. I don't know, it was just such an intense scene. I mean, obviously everything going on, I'm just thinking of this like, wow. Then ultimately, when it's revealed at the end that Fletcher is the one that is trying to, yeah, when he's trying to make everything look out, but there's also the plot schemes and bribery. He's the one that's happening. I'm just like, dang. So yeah, ultimately, with all the Guy Ritchie movies, you know exactly what you're getting. You're getting a lot of British accents. You're getting McConaughey with a goatee. You're getting just, yeah, a lot of goatees I've noticed. And the lady right here, I'm like, yeah, definitely a dang good movie. Like I said, give it a watch. You won't be disappointed with The Gentleman.